Attention passionate Seattle Seahawks fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle Seahawks fans. Let's get to the news, all right. Seahawks fans, buckle up because the buzz around the NFL right now is heating up with some serious speculation that could shake the NFC West to its core. The rumor mill is swirling with whispers of a blockbuster trade involving Aiden Hutchinson, the talented edge rusher from the Detroit Lions. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hutchinson. That's a name that's been making waves in Detroit, especially after his impressive 2025 season. But hear me out, because if this move happens, it could be a game-changer for Seattle's defense and their pursuit of another Super Bowl title. Let's start with the background. Hutchinson, since entering the league, has been a force on the defensive line. Over his career, he's accumulated 48 sacks, a total that speaks volumes about his pass-rushing ability. He's also compiled 280 tackles, with 170 of those being solo stops, along with 60 tackles for loss, 105 quarterback hits, and 8 forced fumbles. His versatility is evident. He can rush the passer, set the edge against the run, and even contribute in coverage with 5 interceptions under his belt. According to PFF grades, he's consistently been rated around 86+, which is elite in today's NFL. His 2025 season was particularly impressive, playing all 14 games, recording 5 sacks, 62 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, and 26 quarterback hits. His pass rush grades hovered around 89.4, showing that he's an impact player every game, and he rarely takes snaps off, playing 94% of the defensive downs. Now the rumors suggest that the Lions are considering trading Hutchinson in exchange for a first-round and a second-round pick from the Seahawks. Detroit, with a cap hit of roughly $2 million, is sitting at a 9-4 record, still contending for the playoffs but also quietly rebuilding their secondary. The Lions have struggled a bit defensively, giving up around 4 points per game, cautionary signals that perhaps they're looking to shuffle the deck a little. Some insiders believe Detroit might be hesitant to keep Hutchinson long-term, especially considering past injury concerns in 2024, which saw him play only 14 games but still produce solid numbers. The Lions appear to be eyeing future flexibility, possibly focusing their cap space on protecting Jared Goff's legacy and bolstering their offensive line with draft picks. Meanwhile, the Seahawks are sitting pretty at 10-3, firmly in the playoff hunt, and looking to solidify their front seven as a relentless disruptor. Adding Hutchinson to this already potent pass rush would be nothing short of a strategic masterpiece. Imagine the pressure he'd bring on NFC West rivals. His ability to generate sacks and force turnovers could elevate the Seahawks' defense to new heights. Especially considering the recent trend in NFL defenses, where elite edge rushers like Nick Bosa have transformed teams. Bosa's impact with the 49 ers in 2019 is a prime example, leading to an incredible 22-sack season, and that's exactly the kind of boost the Seahawks need. Hutchinson's fit in Seattle would be perfect. His career stats already speak for themselves, but his 2025 numbers are what really catch the eye. With 5 sacks in just 14 games, he's shown he can be a game wrecker when healthy. His ability to apply pressure on quarterbacks, averaging around 26 hits a season, could be the difference maker that pushes the Seahawks' defense from good to dominant. Plus, he's a player who consistently grades out well in run defense, which aligns with Seattle's defensive philosophy, stopping the run while unleashing chaos on the quarterback. If this trade goes through, the Seahawks would be adding a player who could serve as the cornerstone of their pass rush for years to come. His presence would likely reduce the Seahawks' EPA per rush from around 14 to an even more intimidating number, forcing offenses to rethink their game plans. YAC allowed could also drop significantly, making it tougher for opponents to rack up yards after the catch, something that would be a nightmare for NFC West quarterbacks and receivers alike. Now let's talk about the potential impact on the Seahawks' win projection. Adding Hutchinson could boost the team's chances by roughly 7 wins over the course of the season. That might not sound like much on paper, but in the NFL, that's often the difference between a division title and a wild card spot. With the Seahawks already boasting a solid record and a potent offense led by Geno Smith, JSN, and DK Metcalf, bolstering the defense makes all the sense in the world. Think about how Hutchinson's presence would help reduce the points allowed, which currently sits at around 18. 3 points per game. Imagine him consistently collapsing the pocket and forcing turnovers, giving the offense even more opportunities to put points on the board. This kind of upgrade also has playoff implications. Hutchinson's ability to generate sacks, averaging around 5 sacks in his career, could be the X factor that helps the Seahawks advance deep into the postseason. His playoff experience, combined with his relentless motor, makes him a perfect fit for a team hungry for a Super Bowl run. The odds, which currently range from plus 1,800 to plus 850 for the Seahawks to win it all, reflect that belief in the team's potential. Adding a player like Hutchinson could push those odds even further in Seattle's favor. And let's not forget the division. The NFC West has been a battleground for years, with the 49ers and Rams always lurking as threats. If Hutchinson joins Seattle, he could serve as a defensive anchor, much like J.J. Watt did in his prime or Clowney during his heyday. His addition would not only elevate the pass rush, but also change the way opponents approach the Seahawks. Offensive lines would have to double-team him, freeing up other pass rushers and linebackers to make plays. It's a domino effect that could lead to more turnovers, sacks, and ultimately more wins. The Seahawks' front line, already formidable, would become one of the league's most feared. In conclusion, the potential trade for Aiden Hutchinson is a bold move that could reshape the Seahawks' entire defensive identity. His track record, combined with the strategic fit and the team's current trajectory, makes this rumor not just interesting but potentially historic. If Seattle pulls this off, it would send a message to the rest of the league that they're serious about contending and not just settling for good enough. The defense would be a nightmare for quarterbacks, the crowd at Lumen Field would be electric, and the Seahawks would be even more dangerous as they chase that elusive second Lombardi trophy. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Seattle Seahawks news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So Seahawks fans, what do you think? Is this the move Seattle needs to elevate their defense to the next level? Would Hutchinson be the perfect addition to turn the tide in the NFC West? The speculation is out there, and the possibility of seeing one of the league's rising stars donning the Seahawks jersey is undeniably exciting. Keep your eyes peeled, because if this trade happens, it could be a pivotal moment in Seahawks history, one that fans will be talking about for years to come. And now, Seattle Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Seattle Seahawks. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seattle Seahawks news. We're all in this together, and every piece of news, every rumor, every highlight makes us more passionate about our team. Go Hawks!